Hey guys, how it going? This is TheRFSpark. We're back here in Elite Dangerous on another ship build. I am right now using the Diamondback Explorer. I will be, after this one, doing one on for exploring for the ship because the ship is actually a pretty good multi-purpose ship. I will say I don't think it's as good as the Cobra Mark 4 or the 3, but it's damn near close, if not the same for the Cobra 3 at least. The Cobra Mark 4 is still probably my favorite though. In some opinions, people think of this ship as a miniature Asp, and if I am correct, let me correct myself there. This is also made by the same people that make the Asp. Because it would make sense because they both have an Explorer and Scout variant just like the Asp does. Let's go over the outfitting I have for it. Yours may vary. But for hard points, I have one large multi-cannon. Yes, this ship can hold a large multi-cannon. The Vulture is not the only one. And I think this ship is a whole lot better than the Vulture, just because of that. Yes, having two large points is nice, but also having one to actually use as a kinetic instead of thermal is really nice. These two thermal ones do perfectly fine. They'll rip a shield apart just perfectly fine. Large ones are not just needed. But having the fact that it happens, I think the Vulture would have done better maybe if I just put one. Because one large point actually is better than two mediums. So maybe it could just been worked out better on my part. But it could just be me. But with the way I have it set up, it is working. I feel the multi-cannon is a little okayish. It could probably go for something better. But I like multi-cannon, so yeah. And it also looks extremely badass. I mean, look at that thing. That thing just looks terrifying. For utility mounts, I had to go with some weird layout because the power plant is, for some reason, only a tier 4, if I'm correct. And I don't know why these ships have tier 4, or at least the big ones. But whatever. So I had to go with a OP, shield booster, and the rest OCs. One's on the tip of the uh, back of the ship, one's up at the front above the cockpit, and the other two are on the tips of the wings. The ship awkwardly has three thrusters. Yeah, I don't know why. Uh, it is a bit slow in acceleration, but it is quite fast, and it also is well armored. 270 base armor, the same as the Cobra Mark 4. And that's without modifiers or hull reinforcements, so not bad. As far as core internal, military grade armor as normal. I had to beef up the power plant with a tier 1 buff. It does help a lot. 4A thrusters for max mobility, 5A frame shift drive. You could probably degrade it just to get more power out of it. I just want to keep it there for now because I don't see a purpose of changing it. But that's whatever. 3E to save power, and also I'm pretty much going to bounty hunt near a station anyways. 4A power distributor. This power distributor actually is pretty good on this ship. I was a little worried because of that multi-cannon and also these two hard points, but it actually does work out fairly decent. 3 sensor just because power saving, and this ship can hold a freaking 32-ton tank. That right there is a big, big selling point, and I actually did not know it had a 32-gallon fuel tank until I bought it. I thought it just had a 16 because of these small ships, but it has a 32, which is extremely good on these kind of ships. This ship right now with all these weapons can do a 24 light year jump, and that's without a modifier. And I'm about to go modify this soon because I'm about to make this into an exploring ship, and I'm debating between what ship I'm about ready to take out exploring, and I'm probably going to stick to my Viper. But that's for a different video, guys. For optional internals, I went with a 4A shield generator. These shields are pretty tough. I never lost them in my combat in a high hazardous resource extraction site, so yeah. 4B shield cell banks, almost as good as a 4A, but it comes with an extra charge. I think that's just a little bit better in my opinion, but others may say I'm stupid. And the rest are hull reinforcement packages, a 3D, and a 2D. Not quite a lot of slots, I will say. I wish it had one more just to be able to hold a repair kit or another hull reinforcements, but I cannot be picky. Um, my personal opinions on the ship, it feels like a very tiny asp. I'm not a really big fan of the asp. I mean, I kind of am, but I just haven't explored it enough. I don't particularly like the way it looks or sounds. This one sounds a bit funny because it sounds like it's trying to fucking move on its own. It's like chugging really hard. It has 3 thrusters in the back. It does look pretty cool with the way the all armor is, but I don't like how the thrusters are showing a lot. Like, it just looks so vulnerable, but even though the ship is armored well, I am still worried that the integrity of the parts are a bit wanked or crap. But yeah, I haven't had a problem with it since I haven't lost my shields, so yeah, the ship might actually be a good combat ship. If you guys have your own build for the Diamondback Explorer, I would love to hear it, and tell me what you think of mine. And until then, guys, I will catch you on the next one. See y'all.